am a Christian. All my life, I've been told that God has a plan for this world. That God has a plan for me. But what does that really mean? I've heard it all my life, but I still don't fully understand it. In Jeremiah 29:11, God says, I have a plan for you, a plan to prosper you and not to harm you. But then why do we sometimes feel as if God has abandoned us? This eternal and everlasting Father that promised to be at our side is silent. We pray and seek and look for an answer, but none is given. And we say, God, I thought if I became a Christian, I thought if I lived for you, you would end my pain and my suffering, that you would tell me how to get out of this mess. John 10:27 says, my sheep listen to my voice, I know them, and they follow me. But how am I supposed to follow you if I don't hear you speak? And time again, I hear people say, oh, it's part of God's plan. It's in God's plan, but what is God's plan? While there's no definite answer to that question outside the mind of the Father, there is hope. So many times we curse the rain in our lives, the hurt, the pain, and the suffering, but the truth is, without rain, nothing grows. There is no rainbow without rain. While everyone's circumstances in life are different, we all feel hurt. Whether you're abused or bullied, young or old, rich or poor, or broken inside, we all feel hurt and we've all felt suffering. And the suffering brings us to the question, what is God's plan? God's plan is Jesus saying, I'm going to take all these sufferings, and when we get to the end of your life, we're going to look back, and all these things that you cursed, all the rain you cursed, and all these things you thought were bad, I'm going to show you how I use them to make you what I needed you to be. All the rain you cursed was given to you to help you grow. And Jesus says, this, my child, is the rainbow. I promise, just make it through the rain and you'll grow. You will grow into a tree of life rooted in me. So if you're hurting or feeling lonely or suffering, just remember, Jesus is waiting at the end of your life, and he is placing each piece of the puzzle together to bring you to him. And he says, my child, I promise this is worth the waiting.